Italy. A country with rich history, iconic fashion, and world-class cuisine. What comes to our mind when we hear the word Italy? Pasta. For some of us, whenever we hear the word Italy, we just imagine footballing giants. What the hell happened? How did a nation who once ruled the footballing world end up getting left out of 3 consecutive World Cup? We are talking about a country that has rich history of football. A nation with 4 World Cup titles and 2 European Championships. A nation filled with all the footballing legends like Paolo Maldini, Roberto Baggio, Gianluigi Buffon, Fabio Cannavaro, and many more. Italian football was not the most skillful, but they were the most successful. How did Italy, once the soul of this beautiful game, lose its way? To truly understand its fall, we first have to remember the peak. Football in Italy was different from the rest of the world. They relied more on their defensive abilities. When you have players like Maldini, Franco Barassi, Alessandro Costa Curta, it's normal to rely more on them. Italian football in their golden days introduced a tactic called catenaccio or doorbolt football. It defines a highly organized and effective backline defense focused on nullifying opponents' attacks and preventing goal-scoring opportunities. Catenaccio was a statement. With this tactic, Italy only needed a 1-goal lead over the opposing team. The golden age. During this period, Italian football was at its peak. Ronaldo's electrifying presence at Inter Milan. Zidane's holy presence at Juventus. Serie A felt like the center of football in the 90s, the greatest defenders with the sharpest minds. During this period, Italy ruled the footballing world. But beneath the golden era, there was a structure built on conditions that were slowly disappearing. Many of the league's biggest clubs were powered by wealthy patrons. Silvio Berlusconi turned AC Milan into one of the greatest sides in history. Massimo Moratti poured his fortune into Inter. Across the league, entire projects began to collapse. To make matters worse, the rest of the world was evolving. The Premier League was building a global product, whereas Serie A relied on individual wealth. They didn't attract any top-tier foreign investment, aka old money. European teams converted their stadiums into commercial engines. But in Italy, the stadiums were rented from the local government, so the renovation was slow. This widened the gap from European football. Most of us know that Italy has won 4 World Cup titles. In 1934, they hosted and won their first title. They defeated Czechoslovakia 2-1. In 1938, they defended their World Cup title in France, defeating Hungary 4-2. They consecutively won titles in 1934 and 1938. In 1982, they won their 3rd title in Spain. They defeated West Germany 3-1. And in 2006, they won their 4th title in Germany, defeating France. The match ended up in a penalty shootout and they dominated France. Italy is still producing talent, so what's the issue? Whenever a young, talented Italian starts to show some result, they get snatched by other leagues. Rete moved to Saudi Arabia. Giovanni Leoni moved to Premier League. Calafiori to Premier League, and more. Italy's transition into a more diverse society has been slower, while the rest of football has moved on. Let's take France 2022 World Cup squad for example. They had players like Kante, Mbappe, Dembele, and many other more. And other countries like England and Germany regularly draw from its diverse pool. In the news, Arrigo Sacchi stated, "I'm not a racist, but there are too many blacks in youth team." There is no denying that Italian football has its issue. After their World Cup win against France in 2006, Italy has failed in all of World Cup stages. In 2010, they got knocked out in the group stage. 2014, still got knocked out in the group stage. 2018, they didn't qualify. 2022, they didn't qualify, and they have not qualified for the 2026 World Cup. To be frank, Italy is a strange country. They won the European Championship in 2020 by defeating the likes of France, Spain, and Belgium, and still didn't qualify for the 2022 World Cup. After Suarez beat Chiellini, Italy have failed to qualify for the last 3 World Cups. His bite left a curse mark on Italy, the curse of Suarez. After winning the World Cup in 2006, Italy has only lifted a trophy in 2020. After defeating Austria 2-1, Italy went on to the quarterfinal, where they faced Belgium. They defeated Belgium 2-1 and advanced on to the semifinals, where they faced Spain. They defeated Spain on penalties 4-2 and moved on to the final, where they faced England. The match ended up in a draw, which ended up in a penalty shootout. It ended up in Italy's favor, and they lifted the Euro 2020 Championship trophy. Now, if we go on to the recent match of how Italy played against Bosnia, it was a total disgrace. I'm 24. The last time I saw Italy on World Cup was when I was 12 years old. During that period, Avengers Age of Ultron was not released. Lamine Yamal was only about 5-6 years old. Luis Suarez was playing for Liverpool. There's a whole generation of children who have never seen Italy playing in the World Cup. They need to straight up say Gattuso, he's gotta go. The main problem in yesterday's match was Bastoni. Bastoni is the villain. He is like Green Goblin. In Italy, everywhere he plays, he's gonna get booed. Every time he touched the ball, he's gonna get booed. Wherever it is at, Napoli, Roma, Toroni, maybe even in San Siro. I think the right decision for Bastoni is to leave in the summer. I genuinely believe that he should leave. The same situation happened with David Beckham, but he recovered. He sent England to the World Cup. What's Bastoni gonna do? He's a defender, he can't score. I'm not satisfied with his defensive capabilities. I know that he's a great player, he can do link-up plays, he can score, he can give these long passes and all, but at the current moment, he's not worth around 60-70 million euros. If you're still watching this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support means a lot to me. Now let's have a look at the stats of our Italian players against Bosnia. So this is the result. Bosnia 1, Italy 1. The penalty aggregate score, I would say Bosnia 4 and Italy 1. Now, if we look at the match, I would say it didn't really go well. It didn't really go well for Italy because of this donkey. Right? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Italy could have easily won that match. It was an easy win. Moiskin scored the first goal in the 15th minute. After this goal, Italy were leading with 1 point, guys. Italy were leading. They could have been in the World Cup if not for Alessandro Bastoni's red card. This guy just went and directly got a red card, but this doesn't make sense. He doesn't have the brain of a defender. People call him a world-class defender, but the kind of mindset he has, I don't think he is worth 70-80 millions. The guy should be worth around 20-30 million. That's it, boy. And Barcelona are really planning on spending around 60-70 million for this guy. Inter are asking 60-70 million, and Barcelona are willing to pay that much. Now this should be a scam, guys. This is a scam. Alessandro Bastoni shouldn't be worth 70-80 million. The kind of performance he is showing, I can say he is gonna be the next Ronald Araujo. The kind of Ronald Araujo we are seeing now, he's gonna be the next Ronald Araujo. I'm pretty sure of that, guys. I didn't expect this from Donnarumma, because if you look at the penalty shootout, the opposition team, they scored 4 goals. Now look at this guy. Benjamin Tahirovic scored all of the 4 players they scored. Haris Tavakovic scored, Kerim scored, Esmir scored. Now if you look at the Italy side, Francesco Pio, he missed. Sandro Tonali scored, yes, and Brian Cristante, he's missed by. So I would say this is a disgrace, a really disgrace, dude. Italy, they missed out on 3 consecutive World Cups. By what a disgrace, man. What a disgrace. I seriously can't believe it, dude. I don't know why I'm saying this, but Bastoni, man, dude. Seriously, this guy, he needs to be kicked out. He needs to go. He can't, man, dude. He needs to move out of Italy, because whenever he plays in Italy, I don't care whether he plays in any stadium, he's gonna get booed for sure. The Italian fans are gonna boo him. I mean, I do really feel bad for these guys, man. Look at the stats of this goalkeeper. Yeah, Donnarumma got a yellow card, but in the match, he really did a spectacular job, guys. Spectacular job. I mean, what was he thinking? They were leading with 1 goal. And the guy just directly went and fought the Bosnian player. I would say that after the break, Bosnian dismantled Italy. It was a total domination from Bosnian side. And even before the break, they dominated. I would say they played really well. The Bosnian side played real well. And after the break, in that 79th minute, Haris Tabakovic scored, equalized. I bet they to be Italy fan, but what's done is done. I do hope that they come back in their form in the next upcoming, I don't know, World Cup stage or something. And I do hope that they're cursed, man. I don't know what kind of curse they have, but it may be that Zidane's curse or the Luis Suarez curse on Chileni. I don't know which one it is, but I do hope that they look out for a shaman. They exorcise it. I don't know whether I'm saying it right or not, but I think they should do something to it. I don't know. Go to a church, go to any shaman. Just do some shit, dude. Just do some shit. That's a disgrace of a team, Italy. With all the football heritage, with all the rich history they have, this is the kind of performance they are showing. Disgrace, bruv. Disgrace.